There's a lot of history at the O'Connell organization, starting with Daniel O'Connell, who started the company back in 1879. Daniel O'Connell worked for the city of Holyoke. He didn't agree with how some of the city employees were being treated, and so he left the city government to start his own company. So that's how we started almost 150 years ago. And we really still care about our people that same way. And that's something that we've maintained through the last 150 years as we've grown into multiple subsidiary companies from the original Daniel O'Connell's general contractor.
One thing that stands out is just the culture that's been built here and the prolonged history and how we can continue to keep that history going.
ODG is so diversified that we're able to go from we were building these big retail complexes to now we're focusing on luxury condominiums.
We've been in this area a long time. O'Connell Development Group rolled off of Daniel O'Connell's in the 1980s. And so we have a lot of different developments that have come in to be part of our portfolio over the last 50 years. And we also build housing that we then manage. We know the region that we work in, especially Western Massachusetts, where we're based.
So when you do drive around the area, you do see projects that we've been involved in. For me, whenever I'm driving through Springfield, driving by the Hall of Fame is a really cool thing. Knowing that we had a huge part in that is very cool.
My kids are asked, like, what does your mom do? She's like, well, we know she did the Hall of Fame. It's always these big landmarks that we've been involved with that people know us for.
Down in South Windsor right now, we have a retail development, and it's partially complete. So we're still building one of the restaurants, but the other restaurants have opened, and it's nice. We go down there, we see folks going to the restaurants, eating, and it's like, wow, when we started 18 months ago, this was just a field, and now people are going to get their lunch. We have many long-standing relationships with different companies in the region, including site engineers, architects, consultants who help with things like Passive House. We also have relationships with contractors for everything from flooring installation to electricians.
It's one thing to be a very professional person, and it's another thing to be a very nice person, and I think the marketplace out there believes that those are mutually exclusive concepts, but my experience here, both within my organization and with the development group, is that those exist in every one of the people that's a member of those teams. Like really fine people who you'd love to spend some time with on your off hours, but when it comes time to roll up the sleeves and get the work done, we're all really, really good at what we do.
We really hold ourselves to a high level of integrity. One thing that I've always heard coming up with in the O'Connell organization is that we are firm but fair.
In this subsidized industry, especially at for-profit companies, you don't see the conditions that you see at our multifamily centers. You don't see how happy residents are at our properties, and a lot of it, goes back to, and I heard this saying last week, is do well by doing good. And I think what we've done over the last century or so has been able to financially perform so we can help the community.
And this is a group that when things get difficult, it's the kind of people that you like to work with. You like to work with them and help them solve those problems. Every project that they look at it with a fresh perspective and a fresh set of eyes, drawing upon the lessons of the past, but also looking at things in a clean way that says, how can we do this better than we've done it before? How can we provide a product that meets the needs of the marketplace or the needs of the end user that maybe no one else has thought of?